Okay, what we doing today then? Oh yeah. Right. Oh yeah, we got a shitload of contracts to do. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's find a tractor. Right, let's put you in the game screen. Hi guys, how we doing? We're back on Zolonka. Oh, hello. That's not supposed to happen. Bye bye. Ah, jeez. Right. Anyways. Hi guys, how we doing? We're back on Zolonka. We're going to do some farting. Let's try well, we've got to spend a little time farting because we've got so much farting to do. Right, we'll have to check how full the farter is. Okay. That one there. Okay, so let's see if we can fill this. Is that the fill point or is that the fill point? Okay. This might not have enough shit in it, actually. Looks like all that is sewed. Or maybe, what we've realised is I may have to do this. There we go. Right, okay. So let's go over to 8. Let's do that one, and then we'll yeah. Yeah. So I've got the average Viking tabbed, and they've just played a song that sticks in a fellow streamer's head. And yeah, apparently we're going to try and spotlight that one for next week for SR number 1. And we are listening to SR. We've got a presenter live. Phil is live. Oh, hello. Why haven't you started? What's the matter? Hang on. There we go. This has been happening recently, guys. So I've got the Thrustmaster Palm Stick, and what we've been realizing is that if I'm in a Discord voice channel or such stuff, we think the farm sticks getting involved in the game and in Discord and shit. So we occasionally have to get out and in to sort of kind of reset the tractor. So yeah, it's a thing that we're just walking around, we're working around. So we're gonna get a bit of farting done, guys, and then we're gonna yeah, we'll certainly push on and do some proper harvesting. As you can see, we're doing quite well for our push to break the bank. 15 million. And we've got nothing else to buy. Except if we're buying fertilizer, which we shouldn't really need to. Or fuel, or repairs of the tractors and shit like that. No, it's not. Heartbeat is definitely the fucking one. Top TV tunes, Heartbeat. Come on, it's a classic song. Heartbeat, why do you wish when my baby kisses me? It's got to be the #1 TV theme, surely. Inspector Morse. Not on your Nelly. Right, this might do in one go. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, so apparently Oasis got back together. Cracking. Yes, sir. There. So we've actually got permissions to do silage. So we've done a bit. I say we've done a bit. We're just about to pass the bit that we did. So some of you may or may not know that we sort of had an agreement with another streamer that I wouldn't do silage. But since we surpassed the 5 million and then the 10 million, he agreed that because I'm trying to break the bank, I can get silage. I can do silage. So I did a bit, and there it is. It's just waiting to be sowed. It's just a little bit of silage. It's fine. Right, we've got 39, invert that, 41's up there too. Right, 41's down there, 38's up here. We've got 67 to do as well. This won't take long, this ferreting. Hobbit, how you doing, dude? Anyways. So let's get this one done. 67's that one right in front, so we just as well get that done while we're there. And then everything's down. Well, that's that one to do. Alright, Taz just about to raid out, so I need to quickly close a tab. There we go, we'll quickly close that one. Okay. So while I'm on this one, guys, it is live. Unfortunately, you do have to kind of have the soag mods in to be able to join me. Why? Because it's kind of the mods I use. So I don't get mixed up in mods. Yeah, this won't take too long at all to do all these fertilizing ones. We don't have anything to do for us yet. Again, we've just done both grass fields offline the other day. I think we also did the cornfield the other day as well. We managed to resituate the potato field because we did that one and then we planted it with something else, which was a dick move. Instead of just replanting it in potatoes for the pig food. We are checking on the the pig food mixer. Fuck you too, Liam. Dickhead. Right, it's 41 done. So let's get rid of all the ones we've done. Ba-ba-ba. Some good stuff. There's going to be an ad break in 2 minutes, guys, but it's only for a minute. Don't panic. Hi. Fuck are you? I don't know why we haven't got these two fields as well, because we harvested all three of these fields together. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Turbo? What ads? Yeah, 'tis true, which is why I upped my ad timing from 30 seconds to a minute. Also, guys, a bit of news about Minute, since I said Minute, it just reminded me. He's left a message in his Discord kind of area in soag saying he won't be streaming tomorrow. Although he says he'll be back on the 29th, which that's tomorrow. But anyways, he won't apparently won't be streaming tomorrow. If I wake up early enough, I will be streaming in his place. What am I going to be streaming? I might do a bit of SnowRunner. In fact, I will be doing a bit of SnowRunner. He's got some IRL stuff to sort out, so yeah, he won't be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, a bit confusing his message. Sorry, no stream in the morning. Back on the 29th of the 8th, 24. Well, that date's tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Yes, sledgehammer. Okay, I just didn't plant that edge then. Well, that's good. That means it won't fucking grow anything stupid as well on the side. Then we just got 2 other fields, and then we can start harvesting some stuff. I say some stuff. I think we got a lot of root stuff to harvest. We've got enough in our sort of little area for the minute, so we don't need to keep it. We can just sell the whole lot, make some money. We've got everything that we need, so we don't need to buy nothing. Like I say, all we really need to do is repair and stuff like that, unless the repairs get too dear, and then we'll have to start thinking about replacing some stuff. I might be getting rid of the BGA that we got, because we've now got 2 fertilizer making areas. One for slurry, one for manure, and they both produce solid fert. Kind of weird, but yes, they both produce solid fert. So we might get rid of the BGA and maybe put a silage bunker in, so we don't have to bale it. We can just cut it and collect the grass and bring it up. Which means, I mean, it doesn't mean we can get rid of the wrapper, of course, because we might need the wrapper for contracts, but, you know. So I've just... Oh, ad break. Oh, I'll save it. I know, what ad? You got turbo. Well, that's another field bites of dust. Gotta admit, guys, I'm not a partner with Thrustmaster, but they certainly did knock the farm stick out of the park. It is a great bit of equipment, and I will recommend that to anybody to use. Really will. Really, Liam? Yeah. Really? Fuck you, and now fuck you by Gordon Ramsay? Jeez, man, you got issues, dude. Well, I'm saying you got issues, you know. Fuck you, and now fuck you by Gordon Ramsay. You definitely got issues, dude. Next, you'll be giving me a little bit of that huck too and spit on that thing. Only if you want me to, dude. Only if you want me to. Oh, one must be Ollie B. He's a regular. Hi guys, how we doing? Good afternoon. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself over at Average's channel, because I know you didn't raid me today, but you know, never mind. But yeah, I'm not. I don't get jealous of who people raid. People raid who they feel they want to raid. Hello, dog. How are you? I know, you didn't like it while we went out, did you? Oh, you got... Oh, you just had a drink. Oh, sloppy chops. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Yeah, so no minute tomorrow, guys. He's got some IRO stuff to take care of, so if I wake up in time, I'm going to take, well, not take the space, but I'll occupy the space while he's busy. I'll be on SnowRunner. Don't forget, guys, within the first hour, if you come into my chat and say, please help me, I will come into your map instead of doing my own. If the time elapses, I'll be on main. You're quite welcome to join me, regardless of your experience. If you need trucks to borrow, I can lend you a truck. That's no problem at all. And also, don't matter whether you have the DOC truck or not. You know? Really don't. Right. That's that. Let's turn that off. Let's get back home. Put this away, and if we got... Well, we know we got contracts to do. Let's... that's that. Put that down. Thank you. Trying to make some money with some harvesting. So, like I say, when the BGA is empty, we're actually going to get shot of it, and we're going to put silage bunker in. Another one who's got issues with saying fuck all the time. You know this guy's same people? Hi DJ, how are you, bro? I told you got issues, dude. You got issues. I mean, we know you got issues because you used the smallest plow in the fucking yard on the community farm, and you know you just have fun with it, and it's stupid. What map am I on? Zalonka. Right then, let's find out what we got going on. Although there may be some more farting jobs to do, we're not going to do them. We're going to go on to... What map you're on? Be right back. Yeah, cheers, dude. We got a lot of farting to do. We got a lot of harvesting to do. So red beet, red beet. Let's do some red beet, shall we? Red beet to the soup factory. Red beet to the soup factory. Parsnip. Get out the way. Can't fucking see. Dick. Red beets to the soup factory. I do try and get these done in a block. Soup factory. Right, that's it. Right, we'll just make sure all of these are red beet. Yep. Okay. Right. Let's put you away because we don't need you. We're in love with Stacy's mum. No, that's not that one. Not that. There we go. This one. Yeah, that's the right header. Let's go. So this is a modded harvester, guys, but I've tried to make it so it's not so fast at doing the harvesting. I tried to knock it back to about 15, 16 mile an hour, which you'll say is too fast anyways, but not overly so, I don't think. The club version. There we go. Alright, while we're popping down this line. We had DJ. I'm going to give Liam a shout out. I'm not sure if he actually fucking streams, but I'm going to give Liam a shout out because although he's a bit of a dick, he's a good lad. Oh, he does stream. Hopefully we can get back far enough to... Yeah, just about. I reckon a couple of headlands will be great on this, even though it's a bit of a weird shaped field. In the Hero to Zero series that we did on here, we actually made this field bigger. How do we make it bigger? We'll see this like rock gully beside me. We actually put a field just up where like the grass area is just the other side of it, and kind of made it into one big field, even though it was like divided by the little rock stream there. Hope to be back again soon. Got a few things to work out through first, but thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, dude. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, I don't like this version of it. $10,000 people, maybe more. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I've heard a better club version than this one. This one's just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, strange, maybe. Yeah, like I say, I've heard a better club version than this. But there's another great streamer, guys. She only started streaming, ooh, just over a week ago. But as soon as my stream deck actually works, I'm going to give her a shout out because she's well worth it. It was fucking hilarious watching you the other night. And yeah, watch out for her stream tomorrow, where she's going to be doing a ladies' night SnowRunner stream. So yeah, it should be good. I mean, Adriana's been saying for ages and ages and ages that she's never ever going to play SnowRunner, and yet we've managed to, yeah, get her into it. It's fun. It's great. She is going to be joined by an absolute legend SnowRunner player, and I don't mean Chucky Bloodstorm, who has got it now and is absolutely loving the game as well. She's actually going to be, like I say, being joined by an absolute legend of SnowRunner. And we all love her. She's not in the channel yet, I don't think. She's going to be joined by Miss Silver Moon, who, as we know, is the Ice Queen. I don't mean she's got no feelings. She just loves SnowRunner. Everyone's turns dark. They certainly do, lady. They certainly do. And we'll give, as soon as my buttons refresh themselves, we'll certainly give a shout out to Miss Silver Moon. As she would say, a superstar shout out for an absolute superstar. I'm not going to do the whole spiel because she rambles it on and it's too quick to fucking catch. She's an absolute superstar. Check me out. But yeah, ladies' night SnowRunner should be an absolute blast. It'll be on Adriana's map, which I presume is still Michigan, because I don't think she's got any further. So people like Miss Silver Moon are gonna go, yeah, let's go, and blast it out because she's got better trucks. But hey, never mind. How's it going, Matlow? How's it going, Matlow? It's going absolutely grand, isn't it? I know, I'm shit at fucking accents. How's it going? It's going cracking. I mean, we've been on this farm 3 weeks. We've bought all the equipment we need. We're trying to break the bank. I'm basically doing it on my own because nobody's joined me. Because, to be honest, I don't know what mods I got and what mods I don't have to put it on a Google Drive. And it's only live when I go live as well. But yeah, I've basically earned 15 million on my own. We've managed to also break free from not being able to do silage, which is absolutely cracking. And we got a load of silage ready to be sowed. When the BGA empties on my farm, I'm going to be selling that and putting like a clam silo on there for silage, and totally changing the way I'm doing stuff. So yeah, it's all the farm's all gunned up now to make money. The only thing I'm not sure about in the making money process is the pigs. I'm not sure I'm making money with pigs. I mean, we're certainly making manure with the pigs, that's a damn sure. But in terms of feeding them all the time, I think I'm losing money. Because they take a lot of feeding. You know, each pig pen I got per month, I mean, I'm doing 1 day months, but per month cost me about 60,000 litres of pig food, which we are making enough of. I mean, after I do this field, I'm going to have to pop over and check to see whether it needs emptying and refilling with the particulars. It probably will need refilling, actually, because I think I emptied it the other day and didn't bother refilling it, which was stupid. So we'll just get this field done with, and then we'll pop over and check. But I think it will need refilling. And then we'll give it, like, I don't know, a couple hours, and we'll go back and check and empty it again. And we'll put it in the underground silos, which we've got 2 of. One's got straw and hay in it, and the other one's got everything else that makes the pig food and bed and stuff. We don't need to empty this straight away, because we're doing 5 fields of the same product going to the same delivery point. So we'll just keep crack-a-lacking until it's done. Then we'll take all of them together, kind of thing. But like I say, guys, if you had the community farm, the oaks, the normal oaks, if you had the mods from that, then you will have the mods to join me on this. Because there's only about 2 extra mods, I think, that you will need. And one of them I will have to send you, because it's my fertilizer making plant, which Brack sent me. And it's not a mod hub. But guys, there's my link to Moser Racing if you're considering buying a brand new wheel. I say this all the time and I'll keep saying it. If you're considering buying a brand new wheel, Moser is probably the cheapest and the best value for money nowadays for the kind of cheap market, if you will, for brand new wheels. And here's why. So if you go into the beginners kind of market for steering wheels and pedals, and you're buying brand new, this is only affects you if you're buying brand new. If you choose to buy Logitech and choose to go down the G29, G920 route, that's going to cost you about £320. £320, £330, brand new. If you go down the Thrustmaster route, and the equal, kind of slightly above the G29 at the moment, is the T300 GTRS, which I got. That's about 370, 380. Okay? If you choose to buy from Moser, the R3 kit, which is compatible with PC and Xbox, is less than £400. Yes, you only get a 2-pedal setup, but you go into an ecosystem that's very easy to add bits to. So you can add the clutch pedal for £40. You can add the brake kit, which stiffens up the brake a little bit, for £20. You can buy the gear stick for 140. You can buy the handbrake for 100. You can buy extra steering wheels. They're kind of expensive, but you know, they're there in case you want to buy them. You know, they have like a CS2 wheel, which, thanks to Dad's HD90, we know works with SnowRunner. You know? So basically, you can use your crane on the steering wheel, which you cannot do with the Thrustmaster or the Logitech. So yeah, exciting stuff. And at some time, I do plan on getting some Moser equipment. Whether Moser helps me or not, I plan to get the equipment. Oh no 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 no! You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. It's fine. It's fine. You didn't see a thing. I just power slid it and it fell over. It's fine. It's quick. It's a piece. Like yee slide. Right, let's leave you there. I just want to check on the pig food mixer. So we're just going to back that up. Turn you off a second. Turn you off a second. Let's go back to the farm. Yeah, that'll do. That's close by. What are you like? What are you like? Yeah, so we need to empty that. Look, 44,000 litres ready to run. And we need to put it back in again. So let's get a trailer. In fact, let's get the auger wagon. So let's jump into you. You'll do. You'll do. Let's disconnect from you. Let's get the auger wagon. Let's empty the pig food. And we'll put some back in again. This might take me a couple of minutes, guys, but it needs to be done. So I need to do this as much as possible. Empty out and refill it. Come on. There we go. Whoop. I'm not feeding the animals till tomorrow morning. It's fine. Tomorrow morning in game, that is, obviously. Right, there we go. That's that full. Well, not as full. It's not full, but you know what I mean. It's empty of what it's made. Let's go tip this into the underground silo. Refill it with corn or something or other, and bring it back in. Start refilling the mixer again. So yeah, once the BGA's full, well, or empty, sorry, we're going to sell it, get rid of it, because the other two places actually do a better job for what I want. Takes a bit of time. I do like the old Case Magnum, guys. Really, really do. Cracking bit of kit. Right. Let's what I think should happen on this bit, guys, is when you look into your underground silo, whatever, I think it shouldn't give you an option to choose something that's not in there. You know what I mean? I should, you know, I think it should just show you stuff that you got in there, nothing else. And then when you put that product in there, then it shows you what's in that thing's in there. But it is what it is. Bollocks. Didn't you just say that one? Right, okay. That's sunflowers. Then we got corn, and then we get potatoes, and then we're good. Then we can crack on with what we're doing. But like I say, we do need to remember to stop and do this, guys, because they do take the pigs are taking a lot of shit now. I say a lot of shit. They're taking a lot of food. Yeah, it doesn't fit the flow at all, to be fair. No, don't. Come on. Let me out. There we go. Now she's empty. Now she's empty. Yeah, whatever. Corn? I'm going to estimate 25,000-ish. Or is corn more? I think corn's more. I think I might have to take more over. I know one of them takes about 35,000-ish every time I try and fill it. There you go, 40,000, that'll do. Okay, you can't go that way. I think you should just leave Kian's mum alone, dude. I think you're digging a hole for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you think? So, guys, anybody who missed my show from earlier, I did a guest of the year, and Reddington ZA, so South African lad Reddington, he Googled the answer and spoiled it for everybody. Muppet. But yeah, there was a guest of the year on there. If you want to play along, like now that it's over, you can, you know, download the music file in SR Replay, or you can, I think you can just play it from there as well. So yeah, exclamation soag will get you to the Discord as long as you're over 18, and then yeah, go to music. There's an add-on bit, SR Replay, and both me and Windy, and sometimes Nightmare Gaming when he remembers to hit the record button as well, all post our lives on there. And Lumia Stream was kind of reading my mind because it came up with the Discord link. Right, that's that. So we just got to get some potatoes, and I think it's less than 10 grand of potatoes we need. Almost sure it's less than 10 grand of potatoes we need. We'll do 20 grand just to be sure. Just to be sure. That'll do. And that'll be that done, and then we can get on with the contracts. If you're just joining me, good afternoon. How are we doing? I'm basically a simulator streamer if you've never been here before. Or a simulation streamer, rather. If you've never been here before. Which I do count SnowRunner as being a simulation game. It's an off-road trucking kind of simulation game. So, yeah, and we are very, 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 very much looking forward to a new game that will be coming out in 2025 called Roadcraft. And basically what it is, it's a SnowRunner cross construction sim game. And it looks very interesting. There. So, that's that mixer done. Yeah, I did get Mackie D's while we're right. There we go, that's that done. Okay, so let's put that away, put that away, and let's go back out and harvest. There we go. Let's put you back over there. Oh, stop that. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Start you back up. Let's go. So give that about an hour or so, guys, and that will be ready to be emptied again and do that stuff all again. Like I say, we need about 120,000 litres every day. Because one day is 1 month in my game. you think I should send one in? He's saying nothing. He's saying it's not creepy. No, I'm not. I'm not going to ruin my simulator radio by becoming the creepy DJ. That's pretty good, like that. I love it when you read shit on the radio and it makes you laugh and you're like, I'm laughing, I'm supposed to be speaking. Uh, that's creepy. Damn. Smelling armpits. Oh shit. Play a song. Play some music, that's the way to get out of that. And guys, most of the buttons that I am using are from Icon City, so whether you are using a Stream Deck, Loop Deck, or that other way of having buttons, they work on 3 different platforms, i.e. your Stream Deck, Loop Deck, or the way I'm thinking about, but I can't think of it. Yeah. And if you use my code at checkout, you get 10% off. And they do an incredible pack for Farming Sim 22. I'm sure they will update to 25 as soon as we know the default buttons. They will give us a pack for Farming Sim 25. You never know, it might be the same default buttons for 22. You know, I would have thought anyway. That the default buttons would be exactly the same. So we may not need a new pack. But if we do, I'm sure one will come out soon after the game. Right, that's that. So we have 72, which is below us. 86 and 87, is it? And then we should get a nice tidy profit. And like I keep saying, guys, this one's been chosen for the first 3 maps that we're getting on 25. And I don't think we're going to have wet rice on it. Simple reason being, there's not one flat field on this fucking map. I mean, literally, this one that I'm on now looks flat. Until I do this. It ain't flat. Look, it's going, it conquers down towards the harvester. You know, there's not one totally flat field on this fucking map. So we'll be able to do dry rice on it, I imagine. But not wet rice. And of course spinach, that looks... Can't wait to do spinach. I was dead right with that harvester though when I surmised that the front of the spinach harvester was like a hoover. And Average the other day said, I wonder how they're going to work it if you don't want to use seasons with the spinach, because of course you get 2 harvests a season, 2 harvests a year with the spinach. And I surmise with that one, I don't know. I'm not a partner or affiliated with Giants yet. I say yet because I'm still waiting for them to answer. But I surmise on that one, if you're not using seasons, you will still get 2 harvests a year, but you'll have a little bit of wiggle room, shall we say, to harvest and re-fertilize. That's what the word I was looking for. Because you've got to do the normal stuff to make it grow. Again, once you've harvested the first time. So I'm surmising that, you know, you'll just have a little bit of extra wiggle room if you're not using seasons. It'll probably grow like everything else, but after 2 harvests need redoing. Yes, it does. That's what they're saying anyway. But after 2 harvests, it will need totally ripping out and redoing the whole lot. But between harvests, all you will need to do is basically fertilize like you do with the grass. Just to fertilize it and it grows again for your second harvest. That's out there. So should be good. And apparently you get a slightly depleted harvest on the second one, which you would kind of expect. You know, if you're doing 2-3 harvests a year, you would expect them to get slightly worse, wouldn't you? Every time you do it. Although grass tends to be, depending how you take care of your soil, is depending on what kind of a harvest you get. Which is why at one point I was putting lime down. And I've noticed just lately, Average has been putting lime down on his grass as well. So maybe what I was saying, there's some sort of a truth to it. Once again, guys, this is a multiplayer game. I've got this on normal multiplayer game, so it's not live when I'm not live, because I don't want it to progress too fast. But I am trying to break the bank. But if you have had the mods to the oaks, and I mean the normal oaks, then you will have 99% of the mods I'm using on here. The only ones you probably won't have is the fertilizer plant that I'm using. So I chuck silage in one and manure in the other, and it makes solid fur. And that's probably the only mod that you won't be able to find. But you're quite welcome to come and help me if you would like to. I think it's called Mad Matt's Farm. And the code is MAD1234. Capital M. But yeah, tomorrow morning, Minute won't be around, so we'll be on early. Doing a bit of SnowRunner. I'll be on main, because I'm still trying to finish that map. I'm looking for a couple of volunteers, actually. Well, so when I say a couple, 3. To help me out in the last part of Umar. So, if you like snowy, challenging maps on SnowRunner, and you would like to come and help me, I need 3 volunteers. And yeah, we'll go and smash out Umar. I say smash out Umar, smash out one particular map on Umar, which is quite far away. When I say quite far away, it takes you 20 minutes just to get in the fucking map, because there's no garage. Yeah, I know. And I know from remembering what was doing on that map, we need to take, at least 2 of us need to take over iron beams, 2 sets of beams, and 2 sets of planks to open 2 roads. I think once that's done, then it might become slightly easier. I say might become slightly easier because one of the things that you have to bring back from this map that I'm talking about is one of those fucking great long, really hard trailers. I think you have to bring a drilling rig back. Is it a drilling rig or is it a missile rig? Could be a missile rig. Yeah, I think it is a missile rig that you have to bring back from that map. So it's a high saddle, very long, cumbersome fucking trailer. And like I say, I'm looking for volunteers for anybody who would like to come and join me on that one. And when we get 4 together, then I'll arrange a day and I'll stream it and we'll get crack-a-lacking on it. I'll help if I'm free. Thank you very much, lady. Like I say, if we can get a couple of volunteers, you know, fill up the lobby, Then we'll arrange a day where everybody's free and we'll go in and crack it out. I am just stuck on that map. I mean, I think what happens is, I mean, Miss Silvermoon will back me up on this. You kind of get frustrated when you don't get over, like, through a certain path, and you start rushing it. And because it's quite a complicated path to get over there in the first place, you start making mistakes. And every time you make a mistake, you may have to recover. And that just takes time, and, you know, it just goes round and round and round. And the more frustrated you get, the more mistakes you make. So a 20-minute trip to get to the next map then takes you 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour, just because you're getting frustrated with it. Right, that's that field done. We should go straight down and do 86, and I think 87's that one over there. So we might be able to do this in one crack-a-lacking go. So we might be able to put a bit of VCA on this. Okay, like that, like that. Settings, whack you on, knock you off. Like that. Bosh. That'll do. Right, let's go back into the settings, because I want to... Yeah, that'll do. Skip a couple of lanes. Yeah, so there's one volunteer. Miss Silvermoon's willing to help on Umar. I think it's north, the map's north of Aegis. Yeah, it doesn't have a garage. So from the garage that we're in, you have to come out the garage, go round, go up the hill, and the quickest way is to turn right and go down and through this little fucking path, which is difficult as fuck. Because you go up and down around, yeah, and then the last bit is kind of weird. The path isn't that straightforward, and I think the easiest way to go is down onto the ice flow, up through this abandoned village, and then through the tunnel. But like I say, it takes you about 20 to 30 minutes just to do that, to get into the map. You know, and if you're taking stuff across with you, like, I know we need planks and metal beams, that's, you know, it then turns into a 50-minute trip to get over there. I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm just saying that, you know, if you do want to come and give us a hand, it's not for a beginner. It's very much for those who have played it before and, you know, know a little bit about what they're doing. But anytime I'm on SnowRunner, guys, you're quite welcome to join, whether you're experienced or not. Like I say, tomorrow I'll be kind of in Minute's spot, because Minute's got some IRO stuff they take care of, and I will be on main. I'm nearly finished main. There's not a lot to do left, but yeah. If you join the stream and say, help me within the first 30 minutes, I will have a timer on. You won't be able to see it, but I'll have the timer on. And you come in and say, help me, please. I will come and help you. As long as you're within the first 3 maps. And on normal mode. So if you're in Michigan, Adriana, or if you're in... Alaska or Tamar, I will come and help you. And hopefully the Iceland delivery will be late and I won't get disturbed. Alright, we're going to try and get over here and just use the throttle pedal and the brake so we don't disturb anything on that other field. Okay, let's just let her go straight. That's kind of okay. Cruise on. I know if average is available, average will help. So that's possibly two spaces. And maybe Brax as well, if he's available. Brax will come and help. So we may have to 4. I just need to kind of arrange a time with everybody that, you know, they'll come in, give me a hand. Like I say, it's only the one map. I think everything else is done on the other 3 maps that I can do. It's just going into North Aegis, opening a couple of roads, opening a couple of towers, doing the few contracts that are there and the tasks, and we're fucking bring back the trailers, of course, and we're done. Very, very simple. I say very simple. It's not that simple. It's fucking difficult as fuck, to be fair. On the life of Riley. If you're in here, Average, you must remind me of that song when I'm next on the radio. And we will certainly try and champion that and get it to #1. In special needs of Atriana. And there you go, guys. I'm not just a Similar Radio partner streamer, guys. I'm also a presenter. And the station is run on donations, believe it or not. Yeah. Everybody associated with Simulator Radio that does stuff, whether in the background, all the voices you hear now, yeah, give up their time for absolutely free. So please, please, please flop to the website by clicking on that link. Go to the dono button, go to the Patreon button, and give what you can. Please, please, please don't make yourself short. Everything that you do give just pays the bills for running a live radio station. Don't worry, it doesn't need to be #1. It does now, just because you don't want it to be. So, oh yeah, it was Chelsea Dagger, wasn't it? It's a good tune anyway. Don't worry, we'll give it out enough so everybody requests it. But damn, woman, that's all right. So yeah, guys, anytime you hear a live presenter on, you need to ask for Chelsea Dagger, and whether she's listening or not, you dedicate it to Atriana. 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 Oh, you're doing it to me now, are you, wench? Damn. Damn, I almost thought it was the Caleb then. Jeez. You know, the Caleb from Clarkson's Farm. That dude is a star. Really is. And he doesn't know he is. It's amazing. You went there, did you? Yes, I did. Atriana. Fuck you. God, I'm in a wind-up mood. Just wind it up and let me loose. It's... She's like, I'll get you, you bastard. Damn right. Don't think I got this song, but I like it. I heard it on the radio the other day. Right, I'm going to have to take it off VCA for a second, just so I can get the lines right. That's the one I want. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Yeah, that really happens in Deadpool Wolverine, guys. And yeah, happens within the first 10 minutes of the film as well. Sorry, bit of a spoiler alert there. But yeah, I did watch it the other day. It is a very, very good film. And I would say it's a must-watch. I don't know how you guys feel about it, the ones that have watched it. I think it's a must-watch. Already seen it? Fucking hilarious, isn't it? Another must-watch, I think, is the new Bad Boys film. That's cracking. Axel F, not so much. Watch it if you're bored, sort of thing. I mean, they're all old men, you know, the guys from The Ode. Shut up, not seen it yet? You know, the new Axel F film, the Beverly Hills Cop thing. They're all old men now, so I didn't expect it to be so funny. But again, watch it. Watch, you know, we're into that sort of thing. It's kind of like Police Academy doing a revamp. For fuck's sake, Kenny, get it watched then. Yeah, but that's just like when I start going on about what's going off on Farmhand, you know, the Scruff series. There's a lot of people that's not caught up on that yet either. I'm very, very up to date on the Farmhand by Scruff. To be honest, I never miss a new episode now that I'm caught up. It's just that addictive. I mean, most people like, you know, EastEnders and Coronation Street and I don't know, and that. I never miss an episode. I haven't missed an episode since I started watching it. Yeah, I didn't believe until he went to Germany that he does all the voices himself. Obviously, except Beanie and his girlfriend does that. But yeah, I didn't realize he did all the voices himself. That guy's fucking talented to fuck. Because not only has he brought out a really entertaining series whilst playing Farming Sim, you know, he also plays a lot of the characters. I thought you might get a few friends involved, you know, and voice edit into the series, but he doesn't. He does all the male voices himself. I love it when he did the behind the scenes. Was fun. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. The fact that he opened up kind of his studio and showed you exactly what he does and how he plans it and stuff, and the fact that the script isn't kind of written. It's just notes of what he's got to get through. And yeah, it's kind of just all made up. That was cool. That he let you into that part of the show. I mean, the guy's a cool dude, don't get me wrong. And not only did he do that, guys, he did a very good review of the Hori farming equipment. He also did a very good review of the TSW wheel from Moza, even though at the time he didn't have the motor, the pedals and everything. I think he borrowed them like 2 weeks later, and did a full review on it. And he, like, you know, he doesn't just tell stories and shit. He's a very good content creator. And something that a lot of us just, you know, could do with it being inspired by him or inspired by him. I mean, to be honest, this Hit Zero to Hero series was supposed to be a kind of Scruffed thing, where it was supposed to have told a story. And it started off to be, when I was doing Somerset, Hero to Zero, it started off to be kind of a story, and then it just turned into I'm just kind of trying to make money and beat out the contracts and shit. But yeah, this should give us a pretty penny. You know, 5 fields of red beet, and we're selling all the after product as well because we don't need it for ourselves. Should be pretty good. This VCA mod though does make it really easy on me being able to talk to you, or any streamer really being able to talk to you guys, and you know, create that interactivity between the streamer and the viewer, because obviously the vehicle's just basically driving itself, and it's not that tractors and trailers and stuff haven't got the ability to steer themselves, because they do. I learned that from the YouTuber Millennial Farmer. You know, when he's out combining or spraying his fields, they're not driving the field. The computer's driving the field. They're just there to make sure it's all running smooth. Thank you for the fireworks. Cause you're lonely. Okay, I think we've got about 20 minutes of fill remaining, so if you want to get a request in, it's exclamation SR-request, followed by title and artist. You know, guys know how it goes, because you've heard me enough on the radio to, yeah, to know how to do it by now. Must remember to get that outside edge. So guys, anybody had anything nice for lunch? Lunch, dinner, and what you want to call it, you know, 12s. We had to pop to B&M's, these kind of cheap got everything store. And right beside it is a Mackie D's, so yeah, be rude not to, wouldn't it? I had a Mega Mac meal with a double cheeseburger to chaser. And so did the wife. So Mega Macs, guys, is basically a Big Mac with 2 patties in each level. Mega Mac. Lonely. I need a drink. Lemonade. Oh, it's warm. It's a warm one. Temperature's dropped to a measly 19 degrees because it rained a little bit ago. In fact, while we were out. But it's still really, really sticky. You know, sometimes they say, oh, if it rains, it'll be all right. The temperature will go down, it'll be all right. You know, it'll lighten up the temperatures. But yeah, no, it won't. It don't always. It don't always. Right, let's line this up again. Let's get that one. Right, we just want to go up. I think it's that line. I'm not sure. I think it's that line. We're gonna have to watch it. Yeah, yeah, that'll get it. There we go, it's getting it. You can see what I mean now, like about the undulations in the fields and stuff. It's cracking. Really is. Right, this should be the last couple of lines. We can go deliver this off, see what money we're going to make from it. I'm hoping the contracts are not very dear. There's only about 25,000 in contract fees for doing this, but I'm hoping to double it in the after product. That's where you really make your money, I think, on this map. The contracts are not worth that much, to be fair. It's just the after product sales which make you the money. So it's basically what you're trying to do on each field is turn and burn, turn and burn, turn and burn. So you're never really on the field that long. Oh. Also exciting times, guys. It's also 2 weeks left till we get our new vehicle. Can't wait. Can't wait. There you go. So I'll put the camera on the floor, look. You can see, look. The field goes like that. Like I say, there's not one field on this map that's entirely flat. Yeah. They're back. Oasis is back together. And sold out already. Tickets are out and already sold out, and apparently some kid bought a ticket for 200 quid just to hear the song Wonderwall. It's a fucking dear song to listen to, and at 200 quid if you want a ticket to just a little one song. Jeez. Of course it does. Music in the workplace does make your job better. You can chill out to it, you know. You can take a break. Couple of seconds, you know, and just think about the music instead of what you're doing. It's, yeah, music in the workplace is a good thing. They won't allow it on the buses though. I don't know why. I think they should. You know, maybe not so much in the cab, but a set temperature, a set volume in the back of the bus, just like background noise. And you could have your own DJs as well, you know what I mean? And with that, you can go, this service is running late. This service may not be running later. You know, you can give customers real live information that are on the bus about services that may or may not be running, because you already know. And it gives the customer something to listen to while you're stuck in traffic. Bye, bye, bye. Here it is. To be honest, since this came out on Deadpool Wolverine, I haven't played it at all. I really haven't. It's not that I haven't got it, because I think I have, but I just haven't played it. Do you think, guys, we should get Pedro on HFX? I mean, it would be copying Redmond, kinda. But do you think we should get Pedro on HFX? What do you reckon? Basically, a little ball appear in the middle of the screen. And it plays petrol, 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 that one. But it ain't no sign, baby, bye, bye, bye. Right, last line. As we go down, we'll just make sure that edge is clear. I think we did it a minute ago, so it should be clear. Then we can bugger off to the soup factory, plonk it all in, and see what kind of a profit margin we get. Trucker Richard, good afternoon, sir. Hope you're keeping well. I am very well, dude. I am full of Mackie D's. To be honest, I should be taking pills right now. It's the pills for my frozen shoulder. Yeah, I should have taken them maybe an hour ago. Ain't no sound, baby, bye, bye, bye. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Right then. Let's turn you off. Put you up, turn that off, and let's go. Well, let's go down to the soup factory, drop all this off, and see what kind of profit we got. 15,041,000 currently so far. We're trying to break the bank before 25 comes out. Because when it comes out, we're going to try and go straight over and start playing. As soon as it's available to the public. That's not even funny. Would have been funnier if it was like, what did he say to Robin? Kapow! Twang, 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 twang. You know, all the sound effects from the early, was it 60s, early 70s Batman? Come on, I'm not the oldest one in here. Right, so 41,000, 15,041,000. Let's see what we get after dropping this off. Right, so contract done, contract done, contract done. Come on, third contract. And here we go. So we earned 35,000 just there without accepting in all this lot. And there we go. There's some more. So after that, 59,000 from 5 contracts. Not bad. Right then, what else we got? Parsnip. Let's have some of that. I didn't check where it was going. We'll have to check where all these are going in a second. Make sure they're all going to the same place, otherwise we'll have to separate the fields out. I think that one's different. I think there's one. Only one going somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. I think there's one going to somewhere else. Preserved, 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 preserved. Farmers, preserved, preserved. So let's do 26 first. Take that to the farmers market. and then we can just do the rest. Oh, hello. We need to get over to our left. Oh, we might be able to cut through this road in the trees, actually. 26. Yes. Come on, get out of the way. Cut through this field here. I think this is the field we need to be at. 26. Just check. Yes. Quickly do this field, drop this down farmer's market. That should be alright. There we go. I'm on a row again. I'm going to have to turn early this time. And basically we'll do the tidy up afterwards. So we'll turn early. And we'll do like all the tidying up of everything afterwards. It's only going to be the ascend probably. How's my day been? Productive. So we got up this morning, we had our normal not working breakfast, which is coffee and biscuits. We did a little bit of radio, including a Guess the Year show, which was kind of ruined by Reddington, but never mind. Basically what happened, he Googled the year and put it in the Average Vikings chat. So it kind of half ruined it. But hey, we still had fun with it, for those who weren't in the chat. Popped out with the wife, went to B&M's. I did my best so it wasn't ruined, Average. I thank you for saying that it wasn't ruined in the end. But yeah, anyways, popped out with the wife, went to B&M's to get some stuff. Yeah, had McDonald's next door, so thought why not? You know, and now I'm doing a little bit on the farm and trying to get closer to breaking the bank. So what I mean by breaking the bank, guys, we think, well, I don't know, we think that the bank only goes up to 999 million. So that's my goal, to get up to 999 million and see if it will go higher or not. That's why we call it breaking the bank. But anyway, guys, like we were saying, if you're going to ask for a song on Simulator Radio in the next week, we want you to champion Chelsea Dagger. Why do we want you to champion Chelsea Dagger? Because apparently it's one of Atriana's favourite songs. She absolutely adores it. Hiya, Chucky. How you doing, love? Hope you're well. What is it? It's a weekday, so the kids are at school. Have you had a nice nap? It's a good song. Woohoo! Had 2 hours nap had 2 hours sleep last night. And yes, did go back for a nap. It's not that I don't know you then, is it, Jackie? We know you. But 2 hours sleep, yeah, I'd go back. I'd be going back for a nap. Shit. Woohoo! So I think this is coming to the end of Phil's 2 hours. What a delight it has been having him on for the last hour and a half since I was live. Yeah, he's been doing this crazy roses are red, violets are blue kind of poem chat outline thing. Oh, I don't know, it's sad. Some of them were really, really sad. So yeah, guys, we're going to get this field sorted. I say sorted, harvested, take it down to the farmer's market, and then we can do the rest of the contracts that we have. I say the rest of the contracts, the rest of the parsnip contracts that we have. Simulator radio. Okay, I think we're back to Otto, guys, so we'll just enjoy the tunes. We're going to head south in a minute, down to empty out. And like I say, then we'll carry on with the rest of the parsnip contracts. Going to the preserved food factory. I mean, this is going to the farmer's market, but yeah, I mean, if you just join me, guys, and you don't know what's going on, we are trying to break the bank. So we think the breaking of the bank ends on 999,999,999. So that's what we're going for. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't, but we're going to have a go at it. We've also asked the guy who said, you know, silage was OP, but since we passed the 5 million mark and past the 10 million mark, we kind of said, you know, can we try and break the bank? And the best way to do it is to do silage. And he agreed and said, yes, you know, do what you want, it's your farm. So we did a bit of silage farming. That's only one field. All those pounds for one field. Yeah, so we got a bit of silage to sell once it ferments. Yeah. I didn't realise how much of how many bales it would be, but yeah, it is. It became a thing. Right, so that's all the ones from there. Oh, that's a tune. Where I go. Whoa, whoa. The sounds of 1,000 band. But plenty of room topside to turn. I need to put these on. How's your day been? Yeah, my day's been productive. Really has. I was just telling the guys. Yeah. Started off with my normal breakfast of biscuits and coffee. Did 2 hours on the radio, which included a guest of the year. Which, yeah, went well. I thought it was a good year to do. A couple of people got confused on the rules, but I had to, you know, quickly put them straight on what kind of thing I was doing. So what I've been doing the last 2 guest of the years, guys, is, if you don't know, if you haven't been listening, so all the songs that I play is from a certain week of a certain year. Just to make it slightly harder on the songs, because a lot of the really popular songs, you will know the year straight off. And sort of Average was trying to, you know, gauge it on what he was doing at the time that he first heard the songs. And he basically got it spot on, and then somebody let it loose by looking at Google what the year was, which kind of ruined it a little bit. But we still carried on playing. And the clues that I was giving, to make it slightly easier, the clues I gave was from the whole year. Because if you do the same year, or the same month rather, as the songs, yeah, it ends up being not so interesting. Of like whose birthday it is, what films are out, and stuff like that. So yeah, the clues were from the whole year, but yeah, the week of music, and the last 4 songs being the top 4. Yeah, very, very interesting. Quite a few people got the year without cheating. But yeah, it was a good thing. And of course, last hour was request show. That went very, very well, I think. Then me and the wife popped out, had a Mackie D's dinner, and now I'm back on the farm, or back on my farm. I think what will happen when 25 comes out, guys, is that probably I'll just stick to the community farm, because I don't really have time to run my farm and play on the community farm. And I enjoy doing both, to be fair, but I want to be playing other games as well. As you guys know, I like trucking, I like snow running, so I want to bring you a lot of different content if I can, while, you know, being busy in IRL life. I know it kind of sounds like I'm biting both bullets at both ends, and, you know, I don't really have enough time to do shit, but you know, 2 games a week plus any added days in the meantime should be plenty. You made my mamas, you made them laugh, you made them cry, you made us feel like we could die. The girls and boys who just don't know, or just don't care, just don't think when you're not there. You had the time, you had the power, you yet to have your finest hour. Radio. Radio Gaga. Radio Goo Goo. Radio Gaga. Radio, what's new? Whoops, missed a couple of lanes there. Like I say, guys, this is a modded harvester, but I do try and keep it below kind of 15, 20 mile an hour. Well, not below 15, but definitely below 20. I think then it gives a more realistic feel to the harvesting. Maybe slightly faster than probably what it should have been done, but, you know, it's more realistic. Not that I'm going for pure realistic sort of feel, but I do want to get close to it in stuff that I'm doing. Maybe not the loads and stuff, but the actual harvesting of what I'm doing. And to be honest, the more manual handling I have to do, like with forklifts and telehandlers, the more I like it. That's why when I had the straw harvest mod in, absolutely loved doing the straw pellets and the hay pellets. Fucking love that. Purely because there was a lot of using a telehandler, putting the bells on the thing to be crunched, getting the pallets off and selling them. There was a lot of manual stuff to do, you know, and I could do that all day. It gets a bit boring for you guys to watch, but I could do that shit all day. Just give me some tunes. Again, bit of like a wind-up clock toy. Wind me up and let me go. Someone still loves you. Radio Gaga Gaga. Yep, missed a bit. Radio Gaga Gaga. Right, couple of more goes on this one, and we should have this thing licked. That gets that. That gets that. I reckon if we do a figure of 8 here, get that long bit, another quick turn, get the well, I'm not going to do one quick turn, just fucking reverse. And there we go, line that up, done. Right, let's go this way. Why? Because it's a main road. Let's get. We did 26, didn't we? Yeah, we need to get over to 11. No, it can't go that way. Will this go under there? Not sure it will, but we're going to give it a fucking go at it. Don't think this will go under. That'll be a no. Yeah, okay, alright, that'll be a no. Jeez. I think I can cheat this anyway. I can cheat it. We're going to do a snow runner. That's what we're going to do. Ready? Here we go. Snow runner. There we go. We're there. I think we can just put VCA on this and have done with it. We should find out. There we go. While we're doing that, we'll quickly go to this menu. I think we got one contract to complete. That one there. Then we won't get confused about what we're doing. Normally, guys, if I spend more than like an hour or two on here, I normally can get about 200,000 to 500,000 racked up. And that's just purely working my socks off. Yeah, I don't hang about. It's purely get on with it, fucking work. And Average is going to go, why don't you fucking do that on my farm? I do. Very rare you will catch me fucking taking a 15-minute break. Very rare. Right, I'll have to take control myself and line this up on the next row. There we go. So guys, just a quick update. If you weren't here earlier, message from Minute in his thing saying he's got IRO stuff tomorrow, so I'm going to try and be up early and not take his spot, but try and fill his shoes kind of thing. I'll be on SnowRunner. Maine is going to be the map, and if you want to join me, you're quite welcome to. Yeah, we're kicking off maybe 7:30-ish. Like I say, hopefully we can get up and get that going. And as always, guys, anytime I'm playing SnowRunner, if you're within the first 3 maps, Michigan, Tamar, or Alaska, you can just pop in and say, help me, and I will come help you. So the guys that are in my chat, some of my emotes, Windy says he can't use them, and the one Windy wants to really use is the one I did of his dog. I'll say not just me, I didn't just do it, Chucky did it as well. He says he can't use it in my chat or in Chucky's chat. And he should be able to use it, because I'm sure Cam's used it the other day. So if you've got a free 5 seconds, there's a emote of mine that's named Daisy. It's like a little terrier dog. See if anybody can use it. And if you can, it must mean there's a problem. Maybe Windy's then. Because I'm sure it's on the I put it on the free to use mods. You know, so you didn't have to be a subscriber and shit. Thank you, Average. So yeah, you can't anyone can use it. I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with Windy's end then. I don't know why, what, probably maybe a setting, maybe. Maybe. Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with Windy's end then. Lasting, thank you. And I know for a fact Average isn't subscribed to me. Kenny is. I'm not sure if Lasting is. So there's a mixture of people who are and ain't. And I'm not subbed and I can use it. There we go. Cool. That kind of settles that one. Thank you, guys. Also, guys, don't forget this coming Saturday, starting at 7:30 p.m. Sorry, no, scratch that. Starting 7:30 a.m. with Minute 09 Gaming. The guys will be doing Mother Trucking Saturday. It'll be on TMP Simulation 2. So, there we go. Meow squeak. New here, cannot use it if not following. Yeah, Windy's following me, so that wouldn't be the reason. Talking of subs, I'm going to be nice to you. What, you're going to give me Farm Sim 25? Thanks, dude. Very kind of you. Meow Squeak, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fun house. Ha 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 ha. Kenny, thank you for the 5 gifted, my friend. Chaos, Jono, Magical Mimi, Sergeant Pit Viper, and the other one I can't see. Yeah, if you're bobbing around, please pop in the chat and thank Kenny. Thank you, dude. Jeez. Oh, I've even forgotten myself there. I forgot that I needed to be in another lane. And Average bringing in a bit of the hype. Oh yeah. Let's go. So guys, you may ask where all the money goes when I get paid. It goes back into you. It really does. Giveaways and new games and maybe some upgrades for me. You know, I gotta get something out of it sometimes. But, you know, when I say you guys have sometimes paid for stuff, you did kind of help pay for the Thrustmaster Farm Stick. Then I sold my bit of gear and sort of paid your bit off again, and then gave it away. Gave it in giveaways. What I got back. So, you know, you guys kind of didn't pay for the farm stick. You know, the Stream Deck, you know, when I first got the 32-button Stream Deck, you guys did pay half of that. And certain other stuff you guys paid a bit for. Some of the PC upgrades you paid for. Not a lot. I paid for about 4/5 of it, and you paid for a fifth of my last computer upgrade. So, you know. And to be honest, the next time I get some money off for Twitch, you guys will probably be paying for Farm Sim 25. As well as a giveaway, of course. Not for Farm Sim 25. Just make that clear. Not for Farm Sim. There will be a giveaway, but not for Farm Sim 25. God, just think there's a hype train going level 2. Thank you, Kenny. And Hobbit's not here to ruin my day. When I say Hobbit's not here to ruin my day, he's probably the main contributor to shit that I've had. That lane, get it in that lane. There we go. He likes nothing more than to come into streamers in our community's lives and press buttons and make our life a misery. Well, not make our life a misery. Scare the bejesus out of us. But we do love you dearly. Last time I spoke to Hobbit, actually, he was... I say he was at a... Some of you guys may or may not know, he's a real-life American trucker. Kenny, I thank you for the 130. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the 130 bits. Yeah, he's a real-life American trucker, and I was speaking to him in chat a couple of days ago, and he had to wait 4.5 hours for a pickup. It's fucking terrible. 4.5 hours for a pickup. I've forgotten what fields I've done and what fields I haven't done. Right, 20 I've done, 11 I've done. So 35, maybe go down and do 35. No, I'd give 35, don't I? That was the one beside. Liam? 35 was the one beside Farmer's Market, so I've done that one. So let's... Wow, holy shit. Woohoo! Meow Squeak, thank you so much. Thank you. 5,000 fucking bits. Holy crap. Thank you, my friend. You've been in here 2 seconds and you've already gave far more than you need. Party indeed, Lim. Party indeed. Party indeed, dude. Like I say, guys, I'm not a partner streamer with Thrustmaster, but since swapping over from the heavy equipment controller, which is basically a Logitech, to this, wow, just so easy to use. The software doesn't bug out at any time like the Sarek sort of Logitech one did. It's just fucking amazing. At some point, probably we'll get a second stick to go the other side for stuff like Construction Sim, for the new SnowRunner stroke Construction Sim game, Roadcraft. And yeah. Party indeed, guys. Party on. We and patience on its way. Welcome to the house of fun. That's a bit loud, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, that's an achievement. Level 4 hype chain achieved. And Kenny gifting a sub to Meow Squeak. Thank you very much, my friend. That is 7. That is 6 gifts to the channel today. This month. Thank you very much. I am now at 17 of 50 in my go. For subs. There's a reason why I want 50 subs in 1 month. Because it opens up animated emotes, and I love them. And I do have a couple in mind that I want to get. So, yeah. That's why there's a go for that. Meow Squeak, thank you for saying thank you. It's amazing to see, or to have somebody say thank you. The amount of people who don't, or I say who don't, who maybe are not here to thank, but then the following time that you're not live, or you're live, they forget that they've had one, so they don't. Yeah, you know what I mean. People in busy lives. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? You're around the world. Come on. That's taking us to a level 5, guys. Level 5, guys. No, I have McDonald's and level 5, guys. I don't think I can handle 1 guy, let alone 5. Come on. So I think after we do these 2 fields, and then we go up and do 82, see if we can see it. I think that's 82 there, that field that's going up this way. Look how much it undulates. Fuck, we're gonna have trouble doing that. But that's why I love this. That's why I love this map, guys. Or why I've learned to love this map, to be fair. It's because of fields like that. You know? The absolute straightness of some fields, it takes a lot to kind of get to love them, but you know, it's the undulations in the field that you kind of love more than the straight lines in the end, I think. What's your pleasure? The world, come on. And just think, Meow Squeak, with that 5,000 biddy dono, you went straight to this month's #1. the bitty gifts. Closely followed by Xeno on 3,000. And for once, Midnight Hobbit's lagging behind on 900. If you're around midnight, I didn't mean that, honest. Because I know you will pay me back for saying shit like that. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Oh yeah, let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. It is so warm. I mean, looking out the window, there's dark clouds on the horizon. And it's very, very sticky. The temperature's actually gone down another couple of degrees. So it's actually a very, very sticky 18 degrees in the southwest of the UK right now. I have got the fan going right next to me, and it's still boiling. Come on. We'll tidy it up at the end, guys. Don't panic. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-bum. Fuck yeah, it's 27. Jeez. Guys, very strong hype train complete. Thank you very much for level 5, 11% off. Thank you very much. If you have an emote, guys, for hype train complete level 5 at 11%. So level yeah, whatever. 6 subs and 5,130 bits. And if you've got an emote, guys, share it out. Ooh, apparently I've got a very, very scary emote. What's this? Yeah. So, yeah, I got that one. It kind of looks like a Phasma emote, doesn't it? Jeez. Oh, it's a cat. I was wondering what that was. It's a cat that gets spooked. He goes, whoa! And guys, while I'm being a little rude, I say a little rude because you guys know I like to shout the streamers out. We have got a couple of streamers that have come in and said stuff. So first one's Mr. Zeno. Don't forget, guys, you can catch Zeno on Mother Trucking Saturday. He's the last leg guy. That'll be part of the Mother Trucking Saturday stream team, and also Kenny, who gave 6 subs during that hype train. He's also part of the Mother Trucking Saturday stream team. Like I say, starting with Minute 09 Gaming at 7:30 in the morning. ETS Simulation 2 of TMP. Well, that's where they're going to be at. Thank you, brother. Might be last egg, but it will be a face reveal. GG's, dude. We kind of know what your face looks like, though, Z. Those who haven't met you, that is. We kind of know what your face looks like. And now you're going to go, how the fuck do you? We've seen your brother. It's got to look fucking similar to that. Plus, a few months back, you did do a kind of live while you were walking around the NEC when it was Llama. You and little brother. You've seen his face? Lucky you. I don't know. Wife's trying to hunt down the dog's chew stick. She hides it. Look, stop looking at me saying it's huge, all right?
In your fucking dreams.
You need to get a different pair of Specsavers glasses.
But it's only your dreams.
Yep, and live with nightmare over Christmas. Oh yeah.
It's huge and it's brown.
Now you make it sound like I've just been to the toilet.
That was so fucking disgusting.
It's an over 18 stream, it doesn't matter. I bet it's under my pillow. You sure? So when we went, the wife went B&M's, I went McDonald's because they're right next to each other. And the wife came out with a load of dog treats because that's why we went there, because it's cheap for dog treats. And one of the dog chews what we bought was this long. So if you don't know how long that is, it's about 8 inches. And our dog's tiny. 8 inches is about the length of our dog's body, sort of thing. And she's managed to bury a chew stick that's longer than she is. She'll unbury it at some point. Is it behind this big box?
No.
No? I know how stupid she is. She thinks that's buried.
What don't it?
It's not under me.
I'm not sticking my head down there.
Cheeky fuck. $73. Here we go again. So guys, you know how the average Viking does his happy birthday, but a couple of weeks ago, I kind of got him back when it was his birthday. I got him back for all you guys. So I did the creepiest Betty Boo happy birthday I could fucking manage. Oh yeah, it happened. And here we go again. Here we go again. With these two fills, these are two big fills. I should get some really nice profit off of these. Really nice. I mean, we've already made, what have we made? 60-something thousand this stream already. But this should be big bucks. I mean, we've got over in the silage, but now that we're allowed to do it, over in the silage, we've got about, I'm going to guesstimate about 300,000 just sat on the side of the field trying to ferment. I know that's kind of why the person that said don't do silage because it's a bit OP said it. But, you know, I've kind of hit my goals, which was 5 million and then 10 million. Kind of smashed through them. So, yeah, no. Just kind of trying to break the bank. Kind of need to do the silage, you know what I mean? While we're going up this line, let's just see what the BGA's on, because we're planning to get rid of BGA. So 37,000 left. Because we got these in. Which does slurry and manure. And they both do solid fur. We haven't put any in. That's doing nicely. My pig food. So yeah, we plan to get rid of the BGA when it's empty finally. Oh, hello. Hello. Which way are we fucking going? We're going that way, I think. Yeah, so we're planning to get rid of the BGA and put a bunker in. That way, when we do silage, when we do silage, we can collect the grass a lot faster because we don't have to bale it. So we can collect the grass in, dump it in the silo, pack it down, cover it over, fucking done. And just leave it until it's ready to be sowed. You fed her? Bit early. I'm going to slap in a minute. Don't forget, guys, any VOD that reaches over 100 views here offline on Twitch goes to my YouTube channel. There's the link in chat. Go and check it out. Go give it a follow. Not only that, guys, watch the VOD for a minute. Give it a thumbs up. Comment, even if it's only emoji. Everything you do over there makes a lot of difference. I sound like fucking Cilla Black, don't I? No, I don't, because I'm not Live Republican. It makes a lot of difference. I can't do the fucking Scouse accent. So tomorrow, if I wake up really early, guys, we're going to try and fill the shoes of Minute09 Gaming. He's got some IRO stuff to take care of. So we're going to go in place of him. We'll be on SnowRunner. We'll be on map called Maine. But if you come in within the first half hour of me starting stream and say, please help, and you're on Michigan or Alaska or Tamar, I will come and help you. I mean, to be honest, if you're on Tamar, you don't really need help by then, but, you know. Oh, I'll come and help you nonetheless. Basically, what I do when I come in and help people, just in case you want to know, guys. So basically, what I do when I come and help people, normally, if you don't want to be kind of coached into it, what I will do is say, look, if you really need help, I'm here. But I will have you unlock all the contracts that are available, and I'll start on the shitty ones. So I will start on logging, because this is just my thing. I kind of like logging, so I'll start on logging, and you can do everything else. But if you want to make it slightly easy on yourself, I can lend you a truck. Hey buddy, Jono, how you doing? Yeah, so if whatever level of help you require, I'll give it to you. And I'll give it to you freely. Not too bad, thanks. How am I? I'm good, dude. Yeah, so I will give you the level of help that you want. It's personalised to you. And like I say, if you're a needy person and you like lots of help, then you can have it. By all means. If you're not so needy and you like to figure shit out, then I can give you that as well. Got a notification said that somebody subscribed, somebody gifted you. Yeah, Kenny. Kenny was very generous and gifted. And thank you for popping in, Jono, to say thank you. So guys, if you've got the points, there's so many things you can do with Lumiere. So you guys have already seen the fuck you shit. There's all, you know, you can do that. How you doing? You can do that, or you can do a storm. Fuck, that shit me up even though I did it. I definitely think you've got to get Loopy to do that. That would be fucking hilarious. I mean, the guys are meeting up in October, so, you know, it might happen. Yeah, they got the good old fireworks, guys. There's, you know, there's so many things. You know, there's, oh yeah, there's that one. There's also that. A bit of a GTA 5 wasted. Back on lights if you want. No? Okay. Fuck you! I knew you'd do that one. There's also this one. And many, many more. It's up to you to check them out. They're in the channel points, they're in the bitties. Go check them out, go fire them off. You know what it's like. But question is, guys, do we copy Hedger off of Red? First time you see me farming? Surely not, dude. I mean, first time you may have caught me live farming, but yeah, I was on with Average the other day when we were playing the Oaks. Vintage Oaks. I was doing a load of fertilizing contracts and I was running the fertilizing filling wagon. But yeah, maybe the first time you've actually seen me live doing stuff. I think I do kind of things a very similar way to Average when farming. I'm not as knowledgeable as him, so I get a lot of shit wrong, but hey. It's that. First time you see me live when farming, yes. So if I get shit wrong, blame Average, because that's where I learn all my shit from. I'll tidy that bit up later. In a minute when I come back up. Because if I don't tidy it up when I come back up, that'll annoy the fuck out of me. So if you've never seen me farm before, Jono, you should really watch me do a grass field. That's fun. When I say it's fun, it's not fun for me because I like to cut every single blade of grass on the fucking field. I really, really do. I'm so OCD about shit. I just want to celebrate. Oh, yeah. Go on, penguins. Shake it down now. There we go, there's your penguins, dudes. Yeah, so all the good ones, which are the jump scares and shit, they're all through the bitties, because I'm not stupid. Some people say I am, but yeah, no, I'm not stupid enough to put jump scares on channel points. Where the fuck are you going? That's what she said last night. Well, I'm not stupid enough. Do you know what she also said? It's a boy! There you go. Now, now, truthfully now, do you know what she really, really said? Go on, Pinocchio, tell me some lies. But the other day when I was at work and I was watching not Minute, I wasn't watching Minute. Who was I watching? I was watching Nightmare Gaming, that was it. He was playing a bit of GTA 5 roleplay. And one of his characters, he plays a variety of different characters, kind of like Kubi. But he was playing this old man. And he just committed a crime. He just gone into a house, burgled a house. He was like, watch me get away with this. And like he was walking past all these coppers saying hi to him and stuff. And they let him get out of the area in his little shitty little fucking Fiesta. But then they caught him up at a set of lights, which is fun as fuck. And the next bit was a bit of overkill. I don't know what the police sort of situation's like on the city, because every city on GTA 5 roleplay has its own sort of rules of how many police are allowed to get involved and stuff like that. And there was 5 vehicles around just him. And his character's an old man. But he played it off well. He was sort of going, you know, oh, you're going to give me a heart attack and all this shit. And fucking, oh, it was fucking hilarious. I nearly wet myself. Yeah, really, really funny. And really, really enjoyable to watch. It was, like I said, it was so funny. Get that little bit. And that little bit, just in case I forget. And we'll get that little bit, because that's not on that line. Told ya, OCD. I tell you what I have got is like an OCD syndrome with timing. So, yeah, kind of, if I tell somebody I'm going to be there at a certain time, I will be there for that certain time, and I hate it when I'm late. And I hate it when other people say, "I'll meet me for such and such," and they're late. I fucking hate it. Gets on my shit, it really does. So yeah, you know, if there's a thing, an affiliation against people that, you know, would like to keep on time, I've definitely got it. Mythly? You have that, what, an affiliation against time and being late and shit. Hate it when people turn up late, fucking rude. Or like, I don't know, say you're at the doctor's and they're running half hour behind or some shit. You're kind of like, why? Just make fucking longer appointments, you dick. You know what I mean? Yeah, I you know, if there's an phobia against being late, I've definitely got it. You know, because I hate being late for anything. You know, no matter how far I am away from somebody. So, just like, you know, for instance, just like this October, if I was still going to the meetup of the guys from SOAG, and I said to, I don't know, just say I said to Mr. Handy, you know, if Mr. Handy just suggested I go to him for coffee, just say, first off. And I said to him, look, I'll be there by 10 o'clock. I will be there by 10 o'clock. And there's quite a distance between us. When I say quite a distance, probably 4 hours driving for me. So I will make sure I'm there 10 minutes before. At least. If I say I'm going to be there for a certain time, like I say, no matter the distance, I will make sure I'm there early. Absolutely guarantee it. 10, 15 minutes early. Yeah, it gets worse. I go into work an hour early, just so that I'm on time. Now, when I say to make sure I'm on time, quite a lot of the time I have to travel into town to drive my first bus. So not only am I trying to get into the depot to sign on time, I will be in town for my first bus on time. I mean, if shit happens on the road, then shit happens on the road, but I will be at my first bus in time to take it over on time. Well, it's like talking to a mirror. It's just me. I don't know whether there's a phobia against it, but if there is, I've definitely got it. And sounds like you have too. It's just like, you know, I love my brother-in-law to pieces, but he is always late. Always late. If he says he's going to pick me up for a certain time, I'm like, yeah, give it fucking 10 minutes afterwards, because that twat won't be on time. I'm always an hour early for work as well. Right, this should be the last line, and just a little bit of tidy up at the top, and yeah, we're groovy. I might just drive this manually. How much time we've been going? 2.5 hours. Yeah, maybe get a couple of more contracts in, and might do carrot next. So what will happen in the next day or so on the farm here is that these fields that we've just harvested will have to cultivate, reseed, fertilize, and all that kind of shit. We'll turn that around very fast. What annoys me about work though is I'm an hour early on a 5-day week, but I'll leave 1 minute before clock off and they kick off. Oh yeah. The thing is, dude, do you start working when you're early? Without them saying anything? Yeah. And do you get paid? I have to unlock. Okay, so you arrive early, you unlock the premises, so you're a key trustee, shall we say? Because that's what they call it. Whenever you arrive, do they pay you from that minute? If not, what you should do is unlock and take a chill pill. Unlock, have a coffee, and have a chill pill. So that you're not working until it's time to work. It's hard, I know, because I did it at my last job. Because I lived the closest, when the boss went on a weekend away or something, he used to give me the key, because I used to be there when he locked up, which was early. And then I'd unlock the yard. So I know how that goes. So that's why I asked if you get paid from the minute you walk through the door, or whether it's a time constriction thing. So basically what I would do in that situation is just unlock as you would normally, and then boil the kettle. And if your stuff's sorted, you know, or needs sorting before you do stuff, maybe just potter around and get kind of your first shit done. Oh, the other thing, I also have a I have a work mobile phone, and without asking me, they gave the security people my number, so if the alarm goes off, guess who's getting called? Yeah, but you get paid extra for that. That will, if they've asked you to do it, that will be in your contract. That when you get called out, if you get called out, you take the time of when they call you. I know they didn't ask, but this is what you do if you're willing to do it, and you don't get paid for it. Yes, you do. If they don't pay you for it, you don't have to do it, and it's an overtime rate. Honest to God. If they've made you a key holder, then, and you're with the security company, anytime you're called. Oh shit, I still have one activated there. Yeah, anytime you're called out, you get paid emergency rates. So you get paid from the time you're woken up by the phone to the time the emergency ends. So if it's a fire alarm and you've got to go in and open up for the fire brigade or something, you get paid until you lock up and go home again. And it's emergency rate. If they don't want to pay you that, tell them to kiss your ass. Because they can't do shit about it. Because they didn't ask you in the first place. But that's kind of... I don't think it's kind of a law, but most companies do pay that. It's true, I was assistant and a manager in a store, and if the alarm was raised, they rung from moment the store closed and it opened, it would be 4 times normal rate. Snapped Sergeant 12, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the funhouse. And social hours, so they have to pay you some sort of extra pay. Exactly. Which is why I say, if they're not paying you that, either you need to ask why not, or tell them to kiss your ass. Say you'll be a key holder all you like, but or all they like, but you're not coming in if the alarm company rings you, because you don't have to be, and you know it's your personal time. You didn't ask to be on the emergency number thing. So you know you do have rights, as you know, when it comes to that. So if you don't want to do it and you don't get paid for it, tell them to stuff it, or there's your key back, and you'll just work normal hours. What they're going to do, worst they can do is they can't even sack you on it, because you can take you know, you'll just say no to a job they haven't asked you to do. And if they do, that's a massive payout through Tribunal, dude. Just telling you. Massive. I mean, basically, when my boss was away, when I was working for Speedy, basically all I had to do was open the main door, open the shutter, open the gate, open the other shutter at the back, switch off the alarm, put the lights on, and that was it. And I just chilled and made a coffee. I mean, because I was a sort of warehouse van driver as well, I kind of loaded my PDA up, got my van in, loaded it up, got it out of the way, and then I could chill. While everybody else was working, I was like, I'm ready to rock and roll. See you later, bye. Speedy hire, yeah, man. That's where I used to be. What do they like to work for? I have an interview with them on Friday. The depot that I worked for was fine in the beginning. And then the reason why I left was kind of the manager didn't know how to take care of drivers using tacho. And because even though I was driving a 3.5 ton van, because I was trailer proficient, I had to use tacho. I know it seems weird, a 3.5 ton van having to use tacho, but it's the law now. So yeah, even if you drive a van for business reasons, you have to use a tacho. But the company itself was all right. Like I say, the management just didn't know how to keep an eye on the tachos. Because the reason why I left in the end was they asked me to do a run at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I finish at 4. And it was over an hour each way on the run time, plus having to deal with the customer and deliver the goods. So even from an amateur's point of view, I was going to be late. So they never should have sent me. But they forced me to go. So when I got back, I was pissed off and just slammed the keys at them and said, it's my license, see you later, bye. But that's just personal choice. Or maybe it's just a stupid depot manager. But apparently a lot of the depots now are being bought out. So maybe you don't want to go there. You're a high ab driver. Don't think Speedy have many high abs, to be fair. I mean, they got a few 10-tonners and 7.5 tonners and stuff. Yeah, in fact, I think they might be with Power. I think Power have high abs. So some of you won't know what I'm talking about, Power and lift and stuff, but Power is kind of what it says, generators and stuff. And I think they have high abs to do them, because obviously some of the generators are pretty fucking big and require high ab cranes and stuff. They have two at your local depot. Yeah, so I think they probably are Power then, if they've got high abs there, or they've got a section that's Power, because that's the only reason I have a high ab to get the generators on, because the rest are all like lifts and stuff. Lifts and towables then. Lifts, towables, mini excavators, micro excavators. I've driven them, they're fun. Mini dumpers, they're hilarious. Especially when you're driving a 3.5 ton van and putting them on a trailer. It's kind of funny, you've got to back them on, and your mini dumper, the bucket actually lifts straight up if you want it to. So you go like front, back, lift it all the way up, and then you pull the ramp up, and then you just dump the fucking bucket on the fucking ramp. And then you tie it all down, of course. We used to, in where I am, we used to do a lot of towable lights, Bowsers, mini and micro excavators, mini diggers, mini freaking dumpers. Nothing massive. As far as power goes, 10k jennies, which are on wheels. Fucking bastards when you're down here on them. But very physical job. So literally I went from being a bus driver to that job, gave up going to the gym because I didn't need to, because it's so fucking physical. Yeah. And because they fucked me around with my hours that day, I gave it up and went back bus driving. But like I say, my bad experience is not necessarily the whole company. Maybe it's just was a bad or inefficient manager who didn't give a shit, didn't really want to know about tackle drivers and what they should be doing, the hours and stuff. Because if you got drivers on taco and you're not really keeping a note of what they're doing every day driving wise, you should be listening to your driver, so you're not jeopardizing their license, in my eyes. Right, that's that collected. That's that collected. So, oh, that's complete. So I can sell that wherever I like. What have I got on board? Parsnip. I don't need parsnip, so I can sell that anywhere. Where's good for parsnip? I think I've gone past it. Oh, it's there. The train's the best, but then you've got to pay for the train. Soup Factory. Yeah, we'll go Soup Factory. Soup Factory's at the bottom. At the bottom, opposite the farmer's market. So yeah, we'll go there. We'll take a shortcut because we've got crop destruction off Oh, he nearly said something else. Good afternoon. Afternoon, early evening. So he is a bus wanker now. No, I am a bus driver. Bus wankers are the people behind me sat in the seats. Look it up. It's in the dictionary. It's stupid because it's not only the driver it's affecting. Yeah, but it's mainly the driver that's affecting. Because, yes, the company will get a fine, but the driver loses his license for going over his driving hours. Well, first off, he'll get a hefty fine, obviously. And then if he keeps doing it, he'll just get fucking fucked over by Vosa and shit like that. But, you know, like I say, it's an individual thing. Other than that, the guys there were, yeah, probably one of the best, until then, probably one of the best companies I've worked for. And I say that fucking honestly, because once a month, because we hit our targets, the manager used to let the assistant manager buy dinner from the company, which was fucking awesome, to be fair. So yeah, we used to get our dinner from the local burger van, and yeah, on the company like once a month because we hit our targets. No, 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 no. I've got all the money in the world. But that again is probably an individual depot thing. Right, let's check them. Anyway, I knew the year today. Yes, you did. I don't know how you knew the fucking year because it's far too new for you. 1 preserve, 2 preserve. So 13. Oh, 3 preserve. 10, 40, and 44. So we need to do them first. 10's above us. The songs you played earlier was amazing. Thank you very much. I do try. To be honest, I try to bring variety to my shows. So every show you hear, although some of the requests may be the same, some of the songs may be the same, I try to play different stuff every time. So, you know, if I go live tomorrow, you won't hear the same songs as you did today. I mean, you might hear a couple that are exactly the same, but not all. You know, the 2 hours will be very, very different. What map is this? Zolonka. If you haven't seen it yet, then you will, because it's part of 2025, part of FS25. And if you're going to ask if this map's going to have wet rice on it, my opinion is no. And the reasoning behind it is there's not one flat fucking field in this map at all. You know, I shit you not, there's not one flat field in this fucking thing. You know, if I go down on the ground like that, you can see it bow down slightly and up. You can't have a wet field with that. Wet fields virtually have to be like that, I tell you. Otherwise you get the water all end at one end of the field, you know what I mean? You don't recognise it? I'll say what I did when I first started playing this map. I didn't like it. Really, I didn't like it. I didn't like the straightness of some of the fields, and stuff like that. But when I did my Zero to Hero thing second series, because the first series was done on Somerset Farms, the English one. Very tight, compact map. I loved it. And I came over to this one to do it. It forced me to play it. And while I was playing it, I fell in love with it. Why? Because, again, there's not one flat field on this fucking map. It undulates. It does this. It does that. You know? When I first went on it, I had low-powered equipment. And I was doing the fields up in the top right-hand corner. If you know this map, you know it, so you know what I'm talking about. They sort of start kind of flat at the foot of the field, and then it slowly goes up, and then all of a sudden, right at the top of the field, it's like that. With the harvester that I had at the time, when it got to the very steep bit, I was literally doing 1 mile an hour. So I had to think about how can I efficiently speed up harvest. And the only way I could do it, even though it was like this thin of a field, was to go this way. To speed up harvest and come down the hill side to side. Now, it may have seemed slower to a lot of people watching at the time, but it was actually faster. Chris, hi, how you doing, lady? Yeah, so it was actually faster to come down the slope, going side to side, even though it was as thin as this field, than going up and down, because by the time you get to the big slope again, 1 mile an hour. Turn around, 15 mile an hour, because you're coming downhill with everything dragging behind you. Oh yeah, for those guys who watched my stream yesterday, and I said I was going to test a truck without retarder on for overspeed. I did try it, and I can tell you now, if you don't have a retarder and you go downhill with weight on the back of you, you will overspeed. Going down an off-ramp, just an off-ramp, with 20 tons on the back, I picked up 6 mile an hour. And I don't have any variation in my cruise control, which proves to me that what I was saying about the retarder was correct. So those of you who are overspeeding, when you're going downhill, check to see whether you have a retarder gearbox. If you don't, and you're overspeeding, that's the problem. You need to buy a 6-speed or 12-speed, 16-speed with retarder. Very simple, but very, you know, the way I did it, very, you know, Pacific test that I conducted just for you guys, because I use retarder gearboxes anyway. So yeah, if you're playing ETS at the moment and you're overspeeding down hills, check what gearboxes you're using. And if they're not retarded, then get a retarded gearbox, try again. If it's still not working, check your settings, because there is a thing in the settings to say don't go over. So you have a thing saying 0 mile an hour or 1 kilometer an hour, something like that it says in your settings. And the next one says 0 on it. Make sure you have that one. And yeah, you should be fine from then onwards. You can do a job to check it, you know, change your gearbox, do a job to check to see what I'm saying is correct. Make sure you're going downhill with at least 20 tons on the back. So 20 tons in the game is about average weight. When I say average weight, so the highest you can get in the game is 63 tons, which is the train. The lowest you can get is cut flowers, and I think that's, I don't know, I don't do cut flowers, so I don't know. 4 ton maybe? Somebody will know. 4 ton. So if you average it out, what's medium? I know it ends up about 30 ton or something. 1 ton, there you go. Thank you, Zeno. So if you kind of average it out, you know, kind of say 20 ton, 25 ton, get that on the back, yeah, go down a hill, put your cruise on. If it starts over speeding on without a retarded gearbox, there's your problem. Whack a retarded gearbox on, check it again, and you'll probably find that I'm correct. I don't want to be bigged up for it. I did the little thing for you guys. purely for shits and giggles. I mean, for me, it was shits and giggles, but you, obviously, for you guys, it's probably a thing that's been annoying you for a little while. So 4044, that's where I'm going next. So yeah, it's probably a thing that's been annoying you guys for a little while. Why am I overspeeding, this and that and the other? So I conducted that little experiment just to find out maybe what was going on. I mean, if you've got retarder gearboxes on and you've got all the right settings, then I don't know, maybe it's something else that's going. Well, it's got to be something else that's going wrong. Possibly your game. Maybe you've got too many mods in your game. If you're playing on single player and you're overspeeding. Maybe you're trying to use mods in TMP and it doesn't like it. There's lots of variations it could be, you know what I mean? So what did I do to test the theory? I bought a truck from the second-hand market. So I bought a Volvo VH. I upgraded the engine to 750. I upgraded the gearbox to retarder. And that is all. Left everything as stock. And I drove it down a hill. Well, I drove it down a hill and then I drove it down an off-ramp. Just because it was slightly steeper. And yeah, like I say, it speeded up from cruise by about 4 miles an hour. So to me, my theory worked because it did overspeed down a hill without retarder. I don't need to test whether retarder ones work because I drive retarder all the time. I mean, what I was thinking about doing was putting the buttons in for manual retarder. So what do I mean by that? It means when I go down a hill, I can manually set stages of the retarder, which is it's a thing in lorries and trucks. You can set stages of retarder to keep it at a speed and manually do it. So I was thinking about putting those buttons on me Stream Deck, because that's how I control a lot of the truck functions that are not on my steering wheel. I use the Icon City buttons and I, you know, exclamation icon in chat if you want to know what my code is. And you've got Stream Deck Loot Deck. I can tell you now, guys, the version 2 buttons for Euro Truck and ATS and American Truck are fantastic. I don't just say that. I am using them. That's how good they are. And I have my own pack as well, which I made myself. But I prefer using the Icon City ones. It's the same with Farm Sim. I use the Gold package from Icon City for Farming Sim, which means I get the default pack, I get GPS, I get forestry, and I get something else. Pumps and hoses, that's it. So I get all those DLC packs or buttons in one, and I've kind of made my own profile with them, and I've sort of copied it and left one as default as well. So I've kind of made a profile where it's their buttons, but it's the ones I mainly use, if you know what I mean, to do with Farm Sim. And I've got a pack which I've left as default. So it's the same pack, it's just personalized, basically. I think that's what I was trying to say. And I switch between the two while I'm playing. I mean, while I'm playing now, you know, I've switched between the two about 10 times. Because I'll keep it on my default set, and then if I need to do certain stuff, I'll switch to the other set. Thank you, Jono. Fucking idiot. You're welcome. Dickhead. So is it, you know, when I was saying if people want Pedro on, I'll do it. Love you too, yeah. Has everybody seen Pedro? It's fucking hilarious. It's good though. Let me show you. It'll break it up a little bit. So let me show you. So let's go to that. Let's go to that. Let's go Pedro. This will be copying. Who is it? But never mind. Preview. Hang on. So this is my control panel with Lumia. Or anybody that's with Lumia has this. So Pedro's this little guy. You've already heard the song. So the one I was going to put was this one with the green line around. Just because it looks a bit better. So this is the one I was going to use. But that would copy Redmond, but yeah. Not exactly, but that would copy Redmond, but I was still going to put it in because it's fun. Anybody want to see that one in? No? Okay, cool. Thank you. Answers that one. Definitely. Oh, bollocks. Channel points. That many channel points. Audio halfway. Go. Ah, I hit it. Right, anyways. Let's yeah. Let's put the overlay back where it fucking should be. I don't know why my game all of a sudden goes down there. It's weird. Whenever I knock it off. Right, let's just test that. What are you doing, game? Average, why is it doing this? You're the Lumia King now. Get out of my dreams. All right, there we go. All right, it's back on top. Oh, I say, hey, you, get into my car. Right, we'll finish this field, guys, and we'll find somebody to raid out to. Don't forget, I'll be back in Minute Spot tomorrow. I'll be trying to fill his shoes with a bit of snow runner action. I'll be on main unless one of you guys comes in within the first 30 minutes and say, can you help me? And then I shall come and help you either on Michigan, Alaska, or Tamar, the first 3 maps of the DOC. Because after that, really, unless you absolutely are crap at the game, you shouldn't really need me at all to come and help you. Basically, what I like to do is help people that can't really get into the game. And they're finding it difficult with the base sort of vehicles, or don't know what vehicles to use, say if they bought a year pass or so. I like to give them help and advice, and yeah, just do my best to try and make them, I don't know, a little bit happier with the SnowRunner world kind of thing, so that they enjoy the game instead of thinking it's such a big pain in the ass. Because some people do, you know. We've said it many, many times. The guys that play SnowRunner a lot say this a lot. You know, SnowRunner is a game that will invoke every single emotion you could ever think of, especially if you're playing without mods. And to be honest, I advise you to play without mods anyway, first off, anyway. So basically, if you're playing without mods, you get a sense of accomplishment when things are hard. I used to feel really empty. I've played with mods and without mods. I used to feel really empty when playing with mods because I never got the feeling that I totally did that myself. Plus, when I did it one time, I went back to my save game once and it was gone. My save game was gone. Well, not my save game, but my save truck was gone. Which lost me about 500,000 credits. So I was like, no, I'm not using mods again. That's it, bosh. And, you know, then I met a guy called, his game name was Killer Chronic. His Twitch name is Runs Like Poo. This guy knows everything about SnowRunner. And I mean everything. If you've met him, you've met him. If you haven't, you've missed out, and he's a great guy. He'll barely come into chat, but he knows so much about SnowRunner. He got me a truck. He got me the beginner's truck, which we call the beginner's truck now, the Azov 64313. Okay, beginner's truck. I didn't have any DLCs at the time. He got me that. We went back to Michigan to try and level up, and I shit you not, he was doing 4 jobs to my 1. Now, he was doing it a bit like me. He was doing the harder jobs on the map. I was doing the easier jobs on the map. He was telling me what jobs to do. And literally, he was still doing 4 jobs to my 1, going to have a cigarette outside because he never smoked inside his house. So he went outside, had a cigarette, made a coffee, and still come back. I was still on that one fucking job. It pissed me right off that he was so quick. But I've learned that it was all of the truck that he was using. But I couldn't get to that truck because I didn't have the fucking level. So, yeah. But like I say, if you know the guy, you know the guy. If you play SnowRunner enough, he will come and find you. I shit you not, he will come and find you. And just say, do you want any help? He's a Canadian, so, you know, you'll probably see him really early in the morning or kind of really late at night. If he has come and visited you. And like I say, if he does come and visit you, you know, just say that you know me. He won't be scared of you. He'll probably, you know, say, you know, do you want a hand? And he'll come and give you a hand. Kind of what he does when, because he won't come in the chat. What you'll have to do is ask him yes or no answers, and he'll beep to you. Well, I think it's 2 for yes and 1 for no. His answer, obviously, 2 beeps. And that's how he communicates. I think I did it again. Because he first taught me how to not cheat doing logs, but kind of do it more efficiently. Although it's never worked with me. So what he would do is manually load logs, take them to where they had to go, I think offload them, and then just put 3 on, boom, load, do, and just do that. Load, offload, load, offload, load, offload. And he'll get the job done. Like, if you have to take 3 lots of, say, I don't know, medium logs, you know, he would take 9 empty logs, take them over, offload 6, put 1 in, load 3 logs, put it in, boom, another load, boom, load 3 logs. And that's how we get them done so fast. I've never tried it, never could get it to work. Every time I tried it, it fucked up, and even the 9 legs became... The 9 logs became 1 load. Yeah, I could never get it to work. But he's the one that taught me how to dodgy load without it being so dodgy. So, what I mean by that is, if you're doing, say, metal rows, what you can do is, say if you're using the 5-slot sideboard trailer, you can actually put 9 metal rows on there very, very safely. So what you do is you get your 5 lined up and locked in, and then you'd put the other 4 on top of the other metal rows and put them in the gaps so that they were kind of flopped down. And they're totally safe. I mean, literally, as long as you weren't a twat, they're totally safe. And you'd take 9 metal rows. There's a golden top tip for you. And anybody who knows anything about SnowRunner, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, because I ain't. Right, that one. So we got 44. Right, I'm going to raid out, guys, and we shall see you again very soon. Don't forget, tomorrow, if I wake up early enough, I'll be on at 7:30 playing SnowRunner, and you can come in and I can go to help you and all sorts of lovely stuff like that. Right, let's have a look who's about. So we have, let's save my game and get rid of that a second. Any suggestions about who you want to go and see? If not, I will pick one for myself, don't panic. I just need to get up my Twitch page so I know what the guys are playing, and see if they're playing Armchair Sim or not. Armchair Sim, you know that, when they're on Be Right Back stream. Kubi? What's Kubi doing today? Kubi's on the aisle. He's on the aisle? Peachy? I don't have Peachy. Peachy's playing ETS. I know Peachy. Peachy's lovely. So we have Peachy. We have Bumblebee Farmer playing ATS. We have Bish Bash Bam Bam playing ETS. Sorry, Bumblebee Farmer's playing ATS. We have Neil Fox playing Rusty's Retirement. We have Trucker Richard. He says he's playing Stream Raiders. Don't know. We have the Guru playing Farm Sim. We have Tony Myth playing Farm Sim. We have Farmer Q playing Farm Sim. And we have Kubi. So get your votes in. So we got 2 for Peachy. I know Peachy's in soag. I'm just trying to find her. Peachy B. Peachy B Gamer. Found her. Peachy's live. So we've got 2 votes for Peachy, so let's go to Peachy. So here are my raid emotes, guys. Go use them over at Peachy. So there's the animated ones, which is why I'm saving up my subs. Hopefully I get to 50. But yeah, that's why I'm saving them up. And some non-animated ones. And let's go see Peachy, guys. Like I say, use my emotes when you get there. Say hi. And yeah, go and have some fun. Don't forget, we shall be back about 7:30 tomorrow morning, playing a bit of SnowRunner. And yeah, we'll see you again then. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Kenny, for all the subs that you gave. Thank you to the new guy for giving the bits. Meow Screechy. Thank you for your bits, my dude. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.